And ABC's Jay O'Brien joins me now from Capitol Hill. Jay, where does the social media fight go from here?
Well, as Selena mentioned, there have been bills over years, really, to regulate various aspects of social media. A common thread in Congress is that lawmakers feel that they're too late to the game. The genie is out of the bottle in terms of regulating social media. Now, yesterday's hearing, the exact topic of it was child sexual exploitation online, right? So if you just talk about that one element of the broader issues that social media plays in our society, there have been at least 5 bills, bipartisan bills, that have been voted on in that very committee where they held that hearing yesterday, and they haven't gone anywhere. Just one of them is a good example. It would give parents of those or other victims of people who have been had negative impacts of child sexual exploitation online to sue the social media companies who run those applications. Again, that hasn't gone anywhere in Congress, again, because lawmakers say of lobbying from big tech companies. But the reality here is, Diane, additionally, when any one of these things catches fire and it does get momentum, as we saw yesterday, eventually, whatever the reason being, despite the fact that lawmakers say it's from big tech lobbyists and lobbyists that they do want to work with Congress, it just doesn't go anywhere because other issues arise here on Capitol Hill that tamp down its energy.
Meanwhile, a bipartisan tax cut bill is now headed to the Senate. The $78 billion bill passed the House in this rare bipartisan vote, but now it's facing some resistance in the Senate. Jay, why? What are the sticking points?
Well, firstly, you just have to talk about how important what happened in the House was last night. Think of it this way. The House of Representatives voted to expand the child tax credit and provide tax incentives for businesses in a bipartisan way. 350 votes. That's a bipartisan blowout. And they did that in an election year. I've talked to Republicans and Democrats who say that's a serious accomplishment that's aimed at additionally giving those tax breaks to businesses, pulling a lot of families with children out of poverty. The reason it's hitting some sticking points in the Senate is that the Senate, A, wants to start getting involved in the process of vetting this legislation, despite the fact it was brokered by a senator and a member of the House of Representatives. And B, we've heard from Republicans who've said plainly that they are concerned that by passing this bill in the Senate, it would give President Biden a win. Chuck Grassley, a prominent Republican in the Senate, said he's concerned it would look like the president giving checks to voters in an election year. So politics could really derail this thing again.
All right, Jay O'Brien on Capitol Hill. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.